Alright, we had some technical difficulties on Twitch's end, not mine. Let's go ahead and get back into it. We had a hybrid experimental farm mission that I was kind of eager to get into and see what that was going to be all about. This farm is being used by the hybrids to grow GMO vegetables. We are expected to see to it that this business closes in short order. I think we're going to take it over. Expect some light resistance from the hostile farmers. Okay, Malroth needs another agent on board. Helps if I go into the equip craft screen. Let's get X-Gemini on board. There we go. Okay, hybrid experimental farm. We do have some various smalls around that we should probably take care of. Alright, that's an actual small, not a very small. So, Jeeves, go down there. Farm fresh veggies, yep. And let's see, we should be able to get the... Oh, Cave Carrot needs some more agents on board. Necrolotu, Kneel Before Zod, Fresh Meat, Strafonio, and Expatriate. One other, let's get Long Mace on board. There we go. And go ahead and send you over to this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our missions going. Hybrid experimental farm. Let's dive in. This farm is being... yeah, etc. Let's go. Okay, X-Gemini is fine. Borak is fine. Roger C4 Wilco is fine. Yaru's fine. Yeah, I think we've got good stuff on everyone. Alright. Hi. How's it going? We've got an alien hybrid there. We've got alien hybrid here. Probably workers. One there. Got one there with a shotgun. Okay. Yeah, it's just a fairly normal farm map. Some slight differences. Like the fencing is different, the walls are a little bit different, and of course we got green crops rather than golden crops. Alright, I saw that, Kalinus. Twitch clearly signed a pact with unknown alien forces to try and prevent us. Pretty much. Alright, buddy. Okay, fine. I guess we won't kill you. I suppose that is a thing that we can decide to do. Alright, Ald. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is actually find another alien, huh? Oh. Didn't even see that guy. This farm seems too farmy for one run by aliens. Well, maybe it's because they're, hybrids. You actually injured me. What are you... You're using a friggin' snub-nosed pistol. Alright, I'll go hide back there. Hello, bunny. Take care of him. There's also a guy there. Don't know why we didn't see him before. Oh, hey, an alien drone! Why does it have 2 weapons? Yeah, we had an anonymous gifter the other day, Mad Martin. That might have been where you got it. That was pretty cool. Alright, so, let's see. Mr. Wolverine, you are giving away some more hams for history? Alright, so the first person who chooses a book and page will get a ham for history there. I should go stun that that alien drone. Let's go ahead and do that next round or something. Sitting on a train and connection is having issues. Well, Ariaro, Twitch is having issues, so, you know. Okay, X-Gemini, let's go ahead and pull you out. What is this guy equipped with? He's got an axe and a chem pistol. I'm not a fan of the chem pistols. They're not too dangerous, but let's just not worry about it. Well, took care of that fence. Twitch is still somewhat borked. He didn't get a push notification. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, like, I was literally just hitting the start stream button every couple minutes until it worked, so... let's also get Meridian back in. Go and take you out. Take you out. Okay, Mr. Wolverine. Let's go ahead and a snapshot on that guy. Right to the back of the head. Do you have any healing? You do. Not enough time units to use it, though. Alright, Elmandretta. Needs 61. Go for that guy. He's bleeding. Boudica page 50 for Dracophile. Alright. Let us see. Okay, let's see. So this is the description of the color plate. One of the nice things about the Osprey books is that they always have really nice color plates, generally by good artists. And then Boudica came out of the shadows to add the final touch. The familiar voice of the Queen rolled out across the field, and the Iceni sprang to their feet to listen. We really do not know what she looked like. Cassius Dio describes her as very tall, with hip-length yellow hair. He uses the Greek formed from the adjective xanthotis, yellowness. Piercing eyes and a harsh voice, a picture that may owe more to the stereotype of the northern barbarian than the Queen's actual appearance. He also says that she habitually wore a multicolored dress, a gold torque, and a thick cloak pinned in place with a brooch. Boudica, unlike Joan of Arc, apparently did not feel the need to become a cross-dresser. Quote. Alright, so that is one of those done. We will do another one in a little bit. Man with the golden torque? More like woman. Alright, you have a rifle. take you out. Alright. So this alien drone is now the only thing remaining. Abcody, you can do some healing. Go ahead and heal up all. That's the title. That's the actual title of a book? Huh. Alright, let's see if we can get Borak over here. He cannot. But I'm not too worried about the damage from that thing. So let's see if we can stun it. Oh, I did hear a door open. Should probably take a look over that way then. No damage. There we go. One hit. Alright, alien drone. Okay. So we heard a door open, probably over here. Yeah. Alright, Meridian. Come over here, see if you can see that. Nope. Alright, go ahead and stay here then. Roger C4 Wilco. Make a beeline over here. Okay, so we got a laser. Oh, another drone. Alright, we don't need two of them. Enemies killed 9, corpses recovered 8, alive enemies captured 1. Let's see, Borak, 1 melee, Roger C4 Wilco, 1 melee, Lil Bunny, 2 sanity, Abcody, 10 bravery for that 1 heal, nice. Alright, let's see. Alien drone corpse, we need to work on that one. And alien drone, alright. So we can look that up. We got all of that stuff being sold off. That is fine. Okay. Keystone, Canis Rufus UK, 5th Award, Ice Cold Killer, Ariyaru, 3rd Award, Bane of Alien Hybrid, 1st Award, Ariyaru, Ice Cold Killer, Ariyaru, Overwatcher, Elmandretta, 7th Award, and Elite, Borak, 7th Award. How did Elmandretta get Overwatcher? Okay, I suspect that the next mission that we're going to do is going to be this one down here. Alright, so the next ham for history, go ahead and I will read that. Alright, let's go ahead and unfortunately it's going to be nighttime. But there are only 2 aliens, so should not be too bad. I'll go ahead and begin that mission. This is a this is actually going to be a Men in Black UFO. Okay. So I should go ahead and turn that on so we have some light. Okay. Got a Man in Black right there. Lord British. Oh, hello. Should not be too bad. Famous last words. Lord British did just take quite a few hits, yeah. They're getting all their reaction fire out of their system, and that's a small? That is no small. Wow, no hits at all. MDB. There we go. Now we know that there is someone else out here. Yep. Oh, that is a different enemy, actually. That is a different enemy. Rude. Okay, so there's an enemy right there. And now I can't move from that spot. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and let that close. Go ahead and pull you back in. There we go. You are dead. I can't make any more shots on you. I was not expecting that many enemies here, I'll be honest. This is already quite a few. Mr. Mazeman wants page 51 of Boudica. Alright. Let's see, 57. Alright, let's just get you out of the way. Burnt pies. Disappointing. Kyolux. There we go. And there's that guy. Alright, snapshot. And that's a miss. Okay, hopefully we do not get a grenade or something in our faces. It's actually pretty likely. I got a hit. Ziggy Zap, go ahead and put that away. Okay. No point in that. We do have a pupper. Pupper cannot get there. Does Pupper see anyone out here? I do not think Pupper sees anyone out here. Go ahead and heal you. Okay, there we go. Pupper, can you get down there? Not enough to get a kill, so just get back in. Alright, so Boudica, page 51. Let's see. The detested Colonia, with its monstrous temple and its hated ex-soldiers, would be the first target of the British rebels. Evidently, the colonists eventually got wind of the coming storm. They appealed to Catus Decianus, who was in Londinium, for assistance. The procurator sent them a paltry 200-odd poorly equipped men and then left the darkening stage. Tacitus makes the interesting point that though the Colonia was well equipped with public buildings, a senate house, theater, and the temple erected to the divine Claudius, it was not protected by walls, and archaeology confirms that the defenses of the abandoned legionary fortress had been leveled and shoveled into its ditches when its garrison departed. A decade or so later, as the Colonia grew around and over the decommissioned fortress, these ditches would have not only contained backfill, but rubbish and undergrowth too. The only defensible location would have been the precinct of the Temple of Claudius. Okay. There we go. Alright, not a whole lot that we can do to eliminate these other guys, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and save it there. There's another guy out there. Jeez. And someone with a Gauss rifle, or pistol or something. Another one. And a laser. Well. Alright, there's a lot more guys than I expected. Should have done this one during the day. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. A grenade. Okay. No kills. So that's okay. Let's see. You see that guy. He is bleeding. There is some light coming from that area. Yeah, laser rifle guy. Alright, Kylux. There we go. Eliminate him. Private Porky is one of those injured. Alright, hey buddy. How's it going? Rip his nards off. Alright, who else got injured? Oh, Lord British still has some injuries. How many injuries did you take? Another one? Alright. There we go. It's nice that this thing can heal so quickly, but man, already down to 8 charges on that thing. Let's see, Denabre. Well, I was really hoping that you would spot whoever was down here. That is a slight issue. Okay, there we go. We got that guy sighted as well. Aimed shot. Take him out. And a snapshot on you. Wonder if the drone can get a bravery trophy? Yeah, I don't know. It depends on whether this does bravery training, and like we don't actually have like assessments of those, which I don't know why. Like we have an assessment of this one. We even have an assessment of this one, but that feels like an overlooked thing. Because I noticed that, let's see, where are they? Yeah. These do not train bravery. There's no bravery training for this one. Whereas, basically all of the others do. So, experience mode bravery. Hey, Zakon, how's it going? The bot was not named MS-DOS. This is MS-09 Dom. Let's go ahead and have you kneel. Get a little bit better chance to hit. Oh, well, that works. Now, all of the drones I'm naming after Gundams, Gundam mobile suits. You can use points to name a drone, but at this point it has to be a Gundam name, mobile suit name. You can specifically choose to name a dog if you want. So no Metal Gear, no. Can we get this guy dead, please? Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Okay, Ziggy Zap has moved. We'll go ahead and get you back under some protection. That's not actually ideal. Alright, Zerfall's crazy name. Can you get in? Can you get in there? Yeah. We are fighting a Men in Black UFO, yes. And it's listed as a small. This one is pretty big for being a small. There's at least one more enemy outside of the ship somewhere. And unfortunately, Denabre did not see him. Which was kind of my hope. And we'll use the goof to find him. Let's go ahead and get you down here as well. Alright. Well, let's see if someone dies. And someone can choose a Ham for History book and page number. Alright, so we got a guy out there, too. Probably should have tossed some electro flares. I definitely underestimated this, this mission. Substantially underestimated this mission. Oh, hi. How's it going? Dang. Dang it, I didn't get the, I can't turn it on while it's working. Well. Yeah, I was expecting actual aliens, not Men in Black. Okay, carry on for Boudica. Kylux has been killed. Can we not have some death, please? Oh, grenade time is definitely a possibility. Okay, that is a powerful weapon that they're using there. I'm not a fan. Okay. Some misses there. Good. Okay, well, we have some injuries, but I will take that. Lel Bunny is not on this this ship. Alright, let's see. In the meantime, a Vexillatio of Legio 9 Hispana, under the command of Petilius Carialis, quickly marched south to the rescue, but it was ambushed and destroyed, according to Tacitus. These legionnaires, who were unlucky to have been cut down in what seems a carefully planned ambuscade, probably numbered around 2,000, which is a number Tacitus later tells us were needed to bring the legion back to full strength. The impetuous legate got away with whatever cavalry survived, probably to the fortress at Longthorpe on the Nene near Peterborough. Excavations there have revealed that he got his much-reduced legion to hastily throw up a smaller fort, Longthorpe II, within the original fortress. Petilius Carialis, no doubt thinking his military career was over, sat tight with his command and awaited events. And then there is another color plate after that, which is quite nice. Destruction of the temple. Okay, let's go ahead and mark that as complete. I don't think the rockets would be all that useful right now because I can't see the enemy. Okay, you are injured, 1 fatal wound, though. See if we can get rid of this guy. Yep, there we go. Alright, 3 fatal wounds on Denabre. He does have that, but let's see if we can find the enemies who are out here first. Okay, there is one. Ah, that's not good. Alright, that guy's dead. can't find him out here. Alright, I just need to find the guy. Well, that's not great either. Alright, Denabre. Go ahead and heal up. Can you get over there? Not quite. Okay, since you only have one fatal wound. Alright, that appears to be a relatively dead end there. Veronis, do you have any healing? You do. Can you get in there? Not quite. But let's get over there anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, all I really have are snipers down here. And I really did not equip anyone with light, other than Ziggy Zap. Yeah, but he's not gonna be all that useful there. You need 17, so go ahead and get over here. Maybe you can take some reaction shots. Well, alright. That's not going to go well for this round, I'm sure. No, not goof. That's rude. Don't kill my drones. Yeah, they have way better vision at night than we do, and I am not happy with that. I really dislike that literally everyone has better night vision. Is that the guy? That can't be the guy. I was pretty sure there was another thing out here. Maybe it is. Alright, you got 2 fatal wounds. We will take care of that as soon as we find this guy. Eliminate him, please. That is not eliminating him. That is also not eliminating him. That's eliminating him. Alright, maybe that was the guy there. Alright, Veronis, go ahead and get some heals going there. Wolfie. Oh, hey, that's dangerous. Yeah, they have tritanium ammo. Sub and a host, thank you, Kalinus. I appreciate that. Alright, Veronis, you can put that away. You get up into this area. I guess down around here. Alright, so the other injured person is Lord British. Yeah, I guess I'll use these people to search this ship. We'll see if there's anything else outside. I hope not. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, do you have any healing? You do not have any healing. Do you have any self-healing? You do. Okay, that'll work. Okay. He also has Illyrium on him. I assume that this is the power core for the UFO. Okay, no movement. Now that was just rude. That was just rude. Alright, let's see. One fatal wound. Oh man, you are almost dead. I need someone with a lot of turn units, preferably. Chuckles does not have any healing. Zweistein does not have any healing. MDB has a little bit of healing. Move you up. Mr. Mazeman, looks like a large weapon. The one that this guy dropped right here? If so, that's a blaster launcher. It is the deadliest weapon in the game. You do not have any healing. You do not have any healing. You have one healing. Alright. Veronis. That is going to be used for him. So that gets him up to 4-1. So he's got 4 rounds to 4 turns to survive. It's still not ideal. Let's move up other people. Not enough energy. That's fine. Private Porky does have some healing. Ziggy Zap does not. Kyolux does. You do not. However, as long as I've got people out here, I might as well see if I can do something about some of their ammo. I don't know if we will keep it if it is unloaded, but I would rather take that chance. I would rather try for that. I love how much money some of these guys... Oh! There was another guy out here. I thought there was. Well, that is kind of crummy. There we go. He did have a med pack. Interesting. A lot of wads of cash on some of these guys. Alright, it's just the 3 of them left. Alright, do we have any stun rods? No. Alright. Then we are going to just execute him. Alright, let's see if that other guy comes out. No. Alright. Who do we got? MDB. Can you get in here? Yes, you can. Good. Okay. You are healed. You have 1 fatal wound. You have 2 fatal wounds. Private Porky. Of course, now we are setting up even more people for a potential catastrophe, but it happens. Okay, that's about as far as you can go, unfortunately. Get to this corpse. Unload that. Unload that. Because it used to be that if you unloaded the weapons, you would keep them. The clips. Partially used clips. Yeah, it's titanium ammo there. Not enough time units. And there is some Illyrium on this guy, which is kind of weird, but I'm okay with. Can you get in here? No. Alright, go ahead and just get to there then. Zweistein has unloaded that one, so let's go up here and unload this one. MDB, you're done. Let's go ahead and put that away, though. I doubt there's anyone out here, yeah. Ziggy Zap. You can get up to this body. Unload that one. Private Porky, you can put that away. Okay, before we run in there, let's take a save. And Wolfie is, despite still being fatally wounded, is in the best shape. Okay. No one's there. It's a bit like Fallout, where you take the ammo. Well, I'm hoping that if it's partial, you can recover it. Alright, everyone has reactions, so I guess that will do for now. Okay. Alright, everyone is healed. That guy's done. That's unloaded. That is unloaded. Most of them seem to have 3 clips, so move you there. Take a step to that guy. Unload that one. I think it's a chance based on how much percent of the clip is emptied. If you spend 50% of the clip, you have a 50% chance to keep it. Alright. That might explain some of the kind of odd numbers that I've seen. It would be kind of nice if it would consolidate. But I imagine that would be fairly difficult to actually do. Alright, Lord British can just stay there. Alright, it is just you guys. Oh, there are two of them. Alright, Veronis. MDB. Nice. Alright, that's it. Enemies killed 16, 620 points. Corpses recovered 8 for 8 points. Artifacts recovered 11 for 10 points. 1 power source, 4 navigation, 55 alien alloys, and 150 Illyrium. Wow. 748 total points. Yeah, okay, so each one of those Illyrium items is 50 Illyrium in and of itself. Wow. Okay, Goof got nothing. Cujo, 3 turn units, 1 hit point, 1 reaction, 4 sanity. Zerfal's crazy name, 2 turn units, 1 stamina, 2 reactions, 3 accuracy, 2 strength, and 2 sanity. Lord British, 3 stamina, 2 hit points, 3 accuracy, 1 strength, 2 sanity. Wolfie, 3 stamina, 1 hit point, 1 accuracy, 1 melee, 1 strength, 4 sanity. Private Porky, 1 strength, 3 sanity. Ziggy Zap, 3 stamina, 1 accuracy, 3 sanity. Veronis, 1 turn unit, 1 hit point, 3 reactions, 1 accuracy, 1 strength, and 1 sanity. Kyolux, 1 turn unit, 4 stamina, 1 accuracy, 2 strength, and 8 sanity. Elizabeth Wilson, Burnt Pies, and Denabri got nothing. Chuckles, 1 stamina, 1 accuracy, 2 strength, and 4 sanity. MSO9 Dom got nothing. Seems like Cujo lived up to its namesake in your absence. Zweistein, 1 stamina and 4 sanity. MDB, 3 stamina, 1 hit point, 1 accuracy, 3 sanity. Hey, Tobias, how's it going? Okay, looks like we kept all of the Magnum clips. Mass Driver Pistol. I think we lost 2 SMG Tritanium clips. Not sure if we lost any of these. High explosive clip and 2 Tritanium clips. Got the assault cannon, which did end up being pretty good, I will admit. Another blaster launcher and blaster bombs. Plasma grenade. Got a mind probe. Saw off the medipacks. Got lots of Illyrium. 11 wads of cash. 55 alien alloys. 1 power source. 4 navigations. The Elite Corpse, I believe we can do, yeah, MiB, a personal armor adaptation. And we can't do anything with these guys. 2 and 5, so go ahead and sell those off. Let's go ahead and transfer some stuff over to the Palace of Knossos. Most of the stuff is fine. Alright, and a transfer to Atlantis. There we go. Transfer all of that. Alright, Assaulter, Zerfal's crazy name, second award. Yeah, that makes sense considering what he did. Also, we have one more ham for history. First person who chooses a book and page number. Solid, Zerfal's crazy name, Lord British, Wolfie, Private Porky, Chuckles, MSO9 Dom, and MDB, second award each. Keystone, first award for Zerfal's crazy name, Lord British, Wolfie, Private Porky, Ziggy Zap, Chuckles, and MDB. Patient, Zerfal's crazy name, second award. Third award for Lord British and Veronis, second award for Zweistein. Gunner, Veronis, first award. Night Owl, Zerfal's crazy name, Ziggy Zap, MSO9 Dom, Zweistein, and MDB, first award each. Battle Scarred, second award for Zerfal's crazy name and Wolfie and Zweistein, first award for Denabre. Elite, second award for Zerfal's crazy name, Wolfie and MDB, third award for Lord British. Trooper, Ziggy Zap, third award, and Master of the UAC Rifle, Wolfie, first award. Keep going, Boudica. Alright. Go ahead and position us over this one. So that one is a very small. Okay, let's see. At Colchester Camelodunum, the rebels destroyed the Colonia in the first rush, and in the second wiped out the defenders after a 2-day siege of the barricaded temple. The destruction of the detested Colonia was total. It was burnt to the ground, and the population, regardless of age or sex, wiped out by means of crucifixion, hanging, fire, and the blade. The layer of scorched debris created by the sack has been labeled Boudican Destruction Horizon by the archaeologists. A reddish-brown ash consisting mainly of incinerated wattle and daub peppered with molten glass, broken tile, and blackened pottery. It is the only physical evidence of the savage rebellion, though an earlier military cemetery just west of the Colonia, with the graves lining the main route to London Londinium, was also vandalized. Yeah, the UAC rifles are nice, especially once you get high accuracy. At low accuracy, they can be really bad at anything other than close range. Okay. I think we're probably okay on all of our equipment here. No, Long Mace needs something. UAC rifle, and some clips. Expatriate can drop that. Okay, and we see a single Snake Man. What do you have, Alone Gnome? I believe you were back here. You have the Black Ops Auto Sniper Rifle. I am trying to train up your firing accuracy, which is only 77. So you're not great with a sniper rifle. But it'll come in time. Okay, a couple misses there. It's lovely. Swedish Chef. Also, I should get the pupper out. Puppers are not going to do much. Alright, so there's just going to be the one alien. Would be nice if we would kill it. Alright, Froxus. Aimed shot. Right to the butt. Yep, Froxus, you are a sniper. One enemy killed, 18 points. One corpse recovered, 5 points. 2 artifacts recovered for 4 points. 1 alien alloy, 28 total points. Sufficient rating. No skill gains at all. Looks like the equivalent of a unicycle. It's basically just a pilot seat. Although it does have some guns. Alright, sell off the Snake Man corpse. Let's go ahead and transfer to Atlantis, the plasma casters. Alright, Long Mace, Elite, 6th Ward. Blood Plasma Zombie Trooper has been finished. Bio-extraction. Do we have any other bio-extraction? We do not. Basic component. Illyrium from Stun Bomb. No. Unpacking. No. Components. No. Equipment. I can make some medikits. Maintenance. MiB Personal Armor Adaptation. Let's go ahead and do that. I got some energetic blood plasma at Ayers Rock. Alright, that is a hunting UFO. Let's go ahead and save before we go shoot that down. I was kind of hoping to get that over water. Oh, another one. Select new target. Come out here. Let's lead that off into the water. Alright. That one crashed. Come to me. Chase me down. Another one of those. Ah, it actually wounded our interceptor. Alien alloys at Ayers Rock is complete. Let's go ahead and max that out then. Ripping the armor off their cold, dead corpses. Yep, pretty much. Alon Gnome, yes, this does. I'm playing at the medium difficulty, the veteran. So there are 5 difficulty settings. There is a lowest setting, beginner. The original game actually defaulted back to that no matter what level you started at. That has been fixed in OpenXCon. Alright, so I have 2 soldiers to name. Okay. There we go for Polius. Go ahead and mark that as complete. Didn't say it was dead much. And agents. get Centurion. Hey, Kinshir, how's it going? Alright, Machu Picchu has some new equipment. Let's get cannons installed, avalanche missiles, and auxiliary thruster. Alright, maintenance. Do another personal armor adaptation. Alright, is there anything else that we want to build right now? I don't think I need anything else, so let's just get you on to, I'm actually gonna hide the Messer clip, because I can make the Messer Tritanium clips if I ever decide to use that. Just make some chemo guns, get some more money. Helps if I actually sell them. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Alright. Atlantis, we need to sell some things. That should be enough. Let me go ahead and save it just in case it is not. Concerned citizens in Munich. What does that have to do with me? League Apprehension. Alright, that requires a lot of, basically the best thing is stun weaponry. Let's actually check Cahokia. Actually, Air's Rock would probably be best. Oh my lord. So many injured people. So many injured people. Alright, let's see. Wolfie, 4 days. Denabre, 7 days. Private Porky, 9 days. 15 for Veronis and Zweistein each. 28 for Zerfal's crazy name, and 29 for Lord British. Right, I had people here that I could rename, and I should have done that. I forgot about that group. Alright, let's just get you on board. Tritanium gear is actually going to be, or the Tritanium vest is actually going to be best for this mission. There we go. Chemo guns are basically just advanced water pistols, but with chemical agents inside them rather than water. Which, I mean, technically water is a chemical agent, but let's ignore that for now. Let's see, we have one dart rifle. We got dart pistols, but no ammo. Let's take along the other taser pistols. Let's load everyone up with stun rods. More knockout grenades. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Basic AI unit. Oh, this is one that, oh. Bulletproof coat, leather coat, suit, unarmored dogs. Ah, it's one of those. Crap. Forgot about that. Alright, I guess that group isn't gonna go. Alright. Alright, Haley's Eel. Alright, let's see. So I need some people on board. Kilkakon, Shadow Mousy, and Downslide. Well, Shadow Mousy is not injured anymore, so... bring along people who can pretty easily swap equipment around. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, League Apprehension, and next Gemini wants a drone renamed. Let me go ahead and find where the unnamed drones are. There we go. Gundam F91. Good choice. It's a good choice. I really love the F91 movie. That is a great movie. It's a shame it wasn't an actual TV series, though. Would have been better as that. Alright, League Apprehension. A group of investigators found something they shouldn't have seen, and are trying to make it public. We must arrest them at once to protect the global security. However, they are only concerned citizens, so it would be preferable to take them alive, to abort the mission, etc., etc., etc. Okay, we are going to... let's see what we got. Anyone equipped with anything? No. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying that it would have been better as a TV series. It would have been a lot better as a TV series. I don't have any stun rods on this, or are they not concealable? Maybe that's what it is. Canis Rufus gets a boombox of awesomeness. Let's see. Anything else that I want for this mission? Because I don't want to go. Deadly. You got melee. You do not. I don't have a whole lot of melee. That'll be fine. I mean, they're just concerned citizens. Hey, Lord Inquisitor Tozrin. I am pretty good. Alright. I cannot get to him. Let's go in here, perhaps. Anyone on the dance floor? Oh, he actually has a gun. That's not good. Anyone in the laundromat? No. Anyone over by the phone? No. Your house is too quiet right now? Ah, you can turn up the volume on the Twitch stream. Excuse me, citizen. Oops. Alright, unleash hot plasma. You need 13 for a snapshot, so I suppose you can make a shot. Ah, your doggo is at the pet groomers. Well, that was a miss. Oh my god, it's a Space Invader. Yeah, on the dance floor. The guy comes up, tries to beat Ab Cody down, and he's like, alright, it's not working. And then Kijigun just punches him out. I noticed it was a Space Invader, yeah. Get back there. Alright, so this is not a very big map. I heard a door open. I see no place. Are there more levels? No, that's the roof. There is another level up here, but I do not see a door. Still, this seems more likely. Not sure how many concerned citizens there are here. None there. None in the storage room. Okay. Why are we tasing concerned citizens? Because they found something they shouldn't have, and now we have to take them in to custody. Excuse me, sir. Go to sleep. A bigger question is, where is everyone else? Like, I've always found it kind of odd that there are so often no civilians on these maps. Like, if you came here with, and it was an alien mission, you know, landed UFO, there would just be no aliens. I mean, no civilians. They're all gone. Missing. Maybe dead. Nope. Alright. Oh, hey. Found him. There you are. Look, sir, you're gonna need to come with me, alright? This is for your own good. Live enemies captured. 3 for 30 points. Kijigun, 1 reaction, 1 melee. Very nice. We got a baseball bat, a light pistol, and secret files, and concerned citizens. We have gotten everything out of the secret files, so we can sell those. And the concerned citizens, we've gotten everything out of them, so we can sell them. Would you stay in a place with crazy people that are armed who are ranting about aliens? Well, except for the armed part, yes. Is there a catch and release program for the citizens? Yes-ish. Don't question where they go. They got released to someplace very nice, a farm upstate. I am a monster. Correctional officer, unleash hot plasma, second award. I am terrible. Ooh, very small. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Now we have a medium, and that one is hunting. We are not going to fight a medium that is hunting. That one is very small and hunting, that's fine. Goodbye. Holy cow. That is small. Oh god, is this a medium? No. That's a medium. Where's that one going? That one is going to the north. You're already out. Holy cow! Wow! Okay, that's, You need to, return to base, please. These guys are pretty pissed off. When can you get massive aircraft yourself? I don't know. Which one is it? That one? Okay, that's fine. Okay, crash landed. Whew, boy. No. No. Go home. You should be okay to go take that one on. Okay, good. You're gonna get back in time. Good. Don't you outrun me. Come back here. Get back here. Alright, I might not be able to get that one. What are you doing? Okay. You were repairing, so I guess I'm just gonna let those go. Oh, very large. Oh, crap. That is not good. Not going to be good. A very large has decided to hunt down the red dwarf. Bounced off the hull. Okay, so that was destroyed. I think we get the agent back eventually. Maybe? I mean, they're not showing up in the memorial. So I think they're not technically dead. However, I would kind of rather not have that happen. How do you take on that class of ship safely? Well, I don't know what's changed in this version, and the fact that that they come after you now. But ordinarily, it would be in the base game a minimum of 2 Avengers with plasma, which is the second longest ranged weapon, but also has unlimited ammo. Second most damaging weapon as well. 2 of them. And if they both attack at the exact same time, they will generally take out the very large before it fires enough shots back to take out either of them. If you want to be safe, 3 or 4 of them would also be good. That's a way to shoot that down. We are nowhere close to that. And there is nothing you can do when they're hunting you. They will come after you. Okay, was there another one, Crash landed? That is a small. That is a small. Return to base, please. Sort by firing accuracy. And get you on. How are you? That's fine. It crashed right on our base. Ooh. Nope, that was more dangerous. Okay. Okay, they are oops, not that one. Yeah, maybe we don't try taking these guys out. Not exactly squadrons, but, I mean, if they're hunting you, there's really nothing you can do about it. You can't take them on with multiple vessels. Yeah, this one I can take on, but... Or not. Or not, okay. Let's just leave them all. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but, I'm gonna let them go, for now. I think they might be hunting, or they might be, trying to... take a country. Holy crap. No, like, seriously, what are you doing? Alright, they're going away. Got our engineers to Machu Picchu. Get you guys on that. Production of Raven at Ayers Rock is complete. At least not yet. Just had Snakeman make a base in Nigeria. 3 excavators, 1 large scout, 1 sentry, 1 supply, 1 battleship. Yeah, I haven't seen any larges yet. Let's see. We've got Ravens everywhere, so... yeah, alright. Equip craft. Cannon. Cannon. I need better cannons. Heavy Stingray and auxiliary thruster. Crew. Get you on board. Get people into a training. Psi training. I've got 1 person that I can put in. Bioenhancement. None available. Rename a Raven Evermore. Alright. Raven 6 can be renamed. There we go. Alright, so we've had a UFO land. That's small. Okay, XCOM Project Monthly Report. And I got a negative balance. That's, unfortunate. 9,192. Fantastic. Income of 27 mil, which is plus 240, 2.4 mil. Maintenance of 30 million. Balance negative 600,000. The Council of Funding Nations is very pleased with your excellent progress. Keep up the good work. Russia, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Japan, Australia, Poland, South Africa, Egypt, Canada, Cuba, New Zealand, Iceland, Portugal, Indonesia, Ireland, Ukraine, Turkey, Israel, Argentina, Libya, and South Korea are particularly happy with your progress in dealing with local alien incursion and have agreed to increase their funding. A bunch of senior awards. Research completed on tank tritanium rocket launcher. Germany, yeah. This automated heavy weapons platform is armed with powerful tritanium charges. These can shred enemies and ignite devastating fires. It is 80 cutting damage. Get a person onto that. We can now produce those. Cerebral corpse. This specimen is not your typical alien. Its genetics are completely different than those of both Earth and most alien species, and it seems even stranger than most other types of alien life. Most of its body mass is neural matter, and the rest is almost exclusively advanced cybernetics to keep this enormous brain running. It seems unable to use hand weapons, and it has no significant natural means of defense. There's little else we can say about this terrifying creature. Zombie Trooper implant. Not enough money to produce alien alloys at Cahokia. Alright, I need to sell some stuff. I thought I sold enough, but apparently not. Just sell that many. Okay. Yeah, had negative money. I thought I'd have enough, but maybe it was the manufacturing that was doing it. I don't know. There is something wonky with some of how that operates. All right, we just need to. I got to do a month of nothing but chemo guns. Because money is actually being a problem. Isn't building selling alien alloys more lucrative? I don't think so. So, let's see. 6 million. $5 million. No. Chemo guns are the best thing I have right now. I mean, it's close. Certainly if I didn't have chemo guns, then it would be. But they're also really expensive to make. Like, 15K versus 8,000. It's a pretty big difference there. Severus has returned. Huh? I mean, I'm gonna let that despawn because I didn't we terminate? No. Okay, we're still working on that. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that despawn. It's just 100. Research completed on zombie trooper implant. This is a special cybernetic implant connected to the brain. It allows zombie troopers to perform certain complex tasks like using ranged weapons, albeit not very efficiently. The implant appears to be similar in function to Cyclone, so it can be assumed to have been designed as a mind control device to affect the zombie's behavior. It doesn't seem to be working correctly, though, as the zombie trooper does not respond well to any kind of implant stimulation. We can now research tactical neural implant and zombie implant origins. Tactical neural implant sounds pretty good. Let's go for that. You are not hunting. I don't know what you're doing. I kind of don't want you to land. I want you to bugger off. Dang it! Why'd you have to land? I don't really want to do a... I'm not going to do it. We'll be okay. Research completed on AWACS. Not really sure what the AWACS are good for, but... laser cannon. Let's go for that. Get another person onto the tritanium cannon. Research completed on human refinery. This horrendous type of alien equipment, consisting of an operating table and robotic manipulators, is apparently designed for butchering humans. The manipulators end with thin blades, which grind human flesh and bone into a paste, which is then sucked inside the manipulator. The scale and cruelty of this procedure are horrifying, as they reveal the true face of alien invaders. I guess to get paste to create more things. Research completed on the heavy tritanium suit. This titanium incarnation of the heavy tactical suit provides improved protection and is easier to operate thanks to reduced mass. 48 front armor. We don't get shields on that. So 48, 32, 32, 36, and 24. 75% from kinetic and incendiary, 80% from concussive and laser beam, 65% from stun, 80% from cutting and chemical, 50% from choke, 10% from EMP, 80% from electrical, 130 from warp, minus 12 time units, minus 20 stamina, minus 15 reactions and melee accuracy. I'm not really digging those modifiers. That does not seem like something that I really want to deal with. What else? Jump armor might be good. Oscar 4000. We can now produce heavy titanium suits. Research completed on Black Lotus avatar remains. This creature appears to be fully human, down to the genetic code. There is nothing particular about it whatsoever, so I did an extremely careful autopsy and found out that this person had absolutely no signs of illnesses, disfigurations, or aging. It had all teeth, soft feet, soles, everything to prove it was both extremely young and completely perfect. Then I asked the intelligence officer to cross-check its DNA, and that pointed to a male citizen of Kagoshima, 41 years old, a member of the Black Lotus. Apparently he somehow transformed into her. But how and for what reason, we have no idea. So those kids in kindergarten who ate paste were aliens in disguise? Makes sense now. Indeed. Alright, it just moved around. I'm not going to bother with that. Base defense at Cahokia! Oh! Great. I was not expecting that. I like the notification we got that there was an alien, that there was a UFO in the area. Well, we are not actually going to be doing this. This is going to be wrapping up the stream. We're going to be doing this next time once we get into it. Yeah, ditch that light rocket. We need a heavy rocket. Get another heavy rocket there. And get rid of one of those incendiary grenades, Farron. Yeah, I am going to raid Kiko. Probably need some more of that. We'll get our agents squared away with equipment, however. I claim shenanigans, game. Shenanigans. It's within the expected situation. It would have been nice to have gotten an alert that there was a UFO coming, though. Gengen has bad armor, unfortunately. What do we want Gengen to have? Because I could, like, have Gengen run around and provide some stuff. It's a little bit heavy. That's a little bit heavy. A little too heavy. No, not the flashlight. Stims could be good. No, not the flashlight. Roofert needs a weapon. I could go with another rocket launcher. Really don't want to use one of those. I could use a laser rifle. Another tactical sniper rifle would work probably well. North Star Avalon. We are apparently out of UAC rifles. Alright, since you have that, let's give you something... Oh, 107 firing accuracy? Yeah, let's give you some, let's give you the Barrette. Okay, what else? I need some people with motion scanners, so Swedish Chef. 007 has one. Pac-Man Red can have the other. Kneel before Zod. Seabug giving you some healing. Fresh meat can have some healing. Actually, you can't take one of those. You could take one of these other ones. Alright, that'll probably do. Alright, let's see. So we have, yeah, we got a lot of ways in. Actually, this is... No, I don't think this is the base that they attacked before. Alright, let's go ahead and save it and see if we can actually see what we're facing before we end off. So that's 53. Lazy Monkey. Okay! So, we are dealing with Men in Black. Men in Black have decided to attack us. I knew that the Syndicate could, but I did not know that the Men in Black could. And they're working with hybrids. Interesting group. Okay, so that's what we got to look forward to for Friday, a base defense. But for now, we'll go ahead and call the stream here, and hopefully Twitch won't be having the same problems next time. And we'll go ahead and raid Kikoskia. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll be back next, this Friday.